Hi guys. So I just put together this video here with my pal Henry, who is also, yeah, he's also another Lumiere. And this specific exercise pronunciation guide is for all of my Lumieres and all of my Babettes because, of course, the French accent is just a little bit complicated. So I want to make sure that you guys have a resource where you can practice some of these lines. So we're going to actually all start together, guys, on page 19. And we're going to do some of Lumiere's lines, and we're going to also do some of Babette's lines. And that way, you can practice your French accent. So the key of the French accent is we're going to talk about every time you have a th sound that's gonna we're gonna add a z in. So instead of saying the woods, it would be the woods. And also I want you to think of really like making sure it's like a ooh sound, like it's more towards the speaking is more towards the front of your lips, like you're pouting all the time. Okay, so we're gonna go over some of these lines slowly. Henry is a rock star and is gonna help me out too, so we're all cheering for you with the accents. You guys are going to be amazing. Another thing I want you to think about when you're doing the French accent, if you're Babette, if you're Lumiere, if you have a French accent in general, they are very passionate people. So sometimes they're up here when they speak and sometimes they're down here. So really use your vocal range, and that's how the vocal warm-ups can help you with the accent. So don't just kind of speak in one tone of voice, guys. Really use up here and then sometimes we're down here. Okay, so we're all starting, guys, on page 19. We're going to do some of Lumiere's lines and some of Babette's lines, adding that French accent in. So for this line that says, he must have lost his way in the woods, bottom of page 19, we're going to drop the H and we're going to drop the TH and replace it with a Z. So it'll be, he must have lost his way in the woods. Okay, try it, Henry.
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Exactly. And so really play with the vocal energy. It can be up, it can be down. He must have lost his way in the woods. You must have lost his way in the woods. So think about saying it different ways, guys. And the more that you play around with your vocal range, the better the accent's going to come off. So nice job. Let's move on. Lumiere's next line is, poor fellow, oh Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here. So some things to think about. The TH in Cogsworth, we're going to drop that and it'll be Cogsworth rather than Cogsworth. And then have a heart, let's drop the H so it'll be Everart rather than a heart. Why don't you try it for us? Give it a spin, Henry.
Oh, Cogsworth! Avart!
Keep going.
Okay. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
That's fantastic. And notice, guys, on here, Henry dropped the H. Okay, so just drop those H's. In like rather than poor, it could be poor fellow, right? Like, so I want you to think like you ooze and the double O's to you poo. Like it's all going to be on the front of your mouth. Okay. Really, really great. That was awesome. So we're gonna skip to Lumiere's next line. All my Lumieres, Babette, I promise we're gonna get to you too. His next line is, "You're chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come warm yourself by the fire." Okay, so looking at that, we're gonna drop the th, so it ends up being zibone, and by the fire, by the fire. Okay, by the fire. So let's try that line, Henry.
You are chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
That's fantastic. And notice too, guys, that Henry was really playing with a vocal range. So that's really important. We don't want everything to be like this in monotone. Passionate French people really, really go up and they go down, and it's really, really bigger and it's grand. Okay. Now my Babettes, yay! So she goes, "Ooh la la, what have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?" So taking a look at that, ooh. Ooh, it's not going to be ooh la la, but ooh la la. What have we here? So we're dropping the H again. And then, do my eyes deceive me, or is this, instead of this a man? So it'd be ooh la la, what have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? Right? So really, really think about exploring your vocal range on that. Why don't you try it, Henry, just for fun? What would Babette sound like with a French accent? Have fun.
Ooh la la, what have we here? Do my eyes deceive me or is this a man?
That's fantastic. Great. Okay, we're gonna skip into the next line with the French accent is Babette asking for "care for a blanket, monsieur." So it'd be "care for a blanket, monsieur." So just that there's nothing too nothing too crazy about that with in terms of dropping h's or changing the th to a z, but it's all about the inflection, meaning am I speaking up or am I speaking down? So it's really important, my babettes. You guys are super passionate, and it should be really lifted when we speak. Okay. Now let's go back to Lumiere, bottom of page 21. He says, "Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know." So thinking about Cogsworth ends up being Cogsworth. The master will never have to know, rather than half, and ends up being af. Okay, try it, Henry.
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
Fantastic, right? And no could be no, right? Like really being very specific about the different. If I got an O to, or you would be you. Okay, so no would be no. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna skip ahead a little bit, guys. I would like to take a look at the back and forth between Cogsworth and Lumiere on page 52, which is right before Be Our Guest. Okay, so let's all go to 52. Again, this is just a little pronunciation accent practice, and the more that you get comfortable speaking very high and very low and applying some of the stuff that we are working on together today, you're going to get more comfortable. And all of the Lumieres and all of the Babettes spend 10 minutes just saying your lines with each other in the show in French, and it'll improve every single rehearsal that you have with JoJo. Okay, so let's do this back and forth, and let's kind of apply what we've been talking about. So, Henry, I'll have you just jump in with the accent immediately. I'll be Cogsworth, and we'll go from there. So we are at the top of 52, guys, right before Be Our Guest. Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth, she is not a prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
Exactly. And that was fantastic. Really, really great job, Henry. Notice the inflection is really great. And something that he's doing too, guys, he is welcome here. Like there's a little bit of a roll of the R if we have here, right? It would be ear rather than here. It'd be ear. So that's great. Let's keep going. All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Beautiful, right? It's not dinner, guys, but dinner without a little bit of music, right? So again, without, we'll drop the TH and it'll be without. Okay, let's keep going. Music.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Beautiful. That was fantastic. Great job, bud. And my Babettes, my Lumieres, you guys should all practice this line. I want it to be big. I want it to be grand. Really explore your vocal range, and take your time with it too, because we've got that intro, this really, really fun drum roll intro before the song starts. Make it really big. It is with deepest pride and with greatest pleasure. Like, so really explore your vocal range with that, okay? I'm super, super excited to see you guys in the show. I can't wait to be there in person. Thank you, Henry, for your help. Please practice your accents, guys. Just a couple minutes every day. Babettes and Lumieres get together, rehearse the accent together, because the more you can hear it from one of your friends, the better your sound. So have a buddy, practice your accents, go over your lines. And sometimes, too, like what I've done with some of my students, just write with pencil. Don't use pen because you have to turn your scripts back in. Like when I said drop the H's, cross the H out, cross the TH out, and replace it with a Z, okay? So write into your scripts to help you with the accents. Great job. Thanks, Henry, and I'll see you guys soon. Good job, everyone.